round. It's about to be third letters for
Third
varsity.
year winners, Ryan Felt.
This is for varsity, for the letters. It's gonna be in order. First from fourth.
Robert Lassick.
This is for you, football.
Austin Peters.
Austin, he's a hurdles dude for track.
David
Austin. Austin Peters. He's a funny guy. Of course. Of course.
Joe
So
Douglas.
lame. Joe Douglas? That's my best friends. He goes hang on this Joe.
Dominic DeJesus.
Playing like a basketball.
Carter Daniels.
Carter Daniels? Oh yeah, he's a varsity dude for basketball. I'm sorry to say.
Carson Meyer.
I mean to say that. Carson Meyer. I know him. He's from middle school. He's a king of short kid.
And those were the third year award winners.
3 years award winner for varsity. Oh yeah. This next step will be fourth year winners for varsity.
We have a few fourth year award winners, starting with Bryson Suga.
I think actually Casey Cameron up next.
Joe Stotts.
Why Casey Moody? Because you should be in there. He's the best player for Casey.
Jonathan Schmidt.
Jonathan Schmidt. Oh, that's the Waitress Brothers. Oh, I thought it was the other one. Oh, let's grab one color. This one.
Casey Campbell.
Finally, Casey Cameron's the best player. Yeah, Casey. He's a great player. I like him. He's a great player. I like his. He was a number 3, I guess. Yeah, he was a 3. Yeah. Rock on.
The next
Thumbs
awards
up, I say.
are
Thumbs up.
academic.
Casey Cameron.
Coming from the activities department, that doesn't have anything to do with us here. At the end of the semester, the main office
That's it, the
tabulating
14. That's
all
good.
grade point averages and then calling those young men down to the office to get their awards. The WFCA, or the Wisconsin Football Coaches Association, also offers academic all-state. You need to be a senior and have a 3.75 GPA or higher to get this award. And we have 4 recipients. With a 3.98 GPA, Alex Cruiser. 3.90, Riley Doral.
The girls, the boys.
3.78, Carson Meyer.
Oh, I bet you Casey Cameron will be up next too. Because he just score a lot and many other players. So hopefully Casey Cameron will be up. He's score a lot.
And 3.81, the chef.
Really? Okay then, whatever. I don't think Casey Cameron was the best player. He's scoring too.
We're blessed to have several all-conference winners this year. Honorable mention, second and first team. Obviously, the conference champions are probably going to have the most award winners. Us finishing third, we were pretty pleased with the amount of awards that we did have. Starting with the honorable mention. At defensive line, David Finkel. Linebacker, Austin Peters.
Oh, Austin Justin Peter, of course. Funny guy.
Defensive back, Dominic DeJesus.
Oh, Dominic. Oh, that's what the driver's telling me. He's told me about his friends. Dominic.
Punter, Casey Campbell.
Oh, yeah. Rock on, Casey Campbell. Yeah, like he's a great player.
Offensive tackle, Joel Douglas.
He's a great player. Oh, Joel's is Jay's
Offensive
friend.
guard, Ryan Phelps.
Woo.
Quarterback, Ethan Lee. At wide receiver and defensive back, Danny Cass.
That's what I do, Danny Cass. Varsity.
And wide receiver and defensive back, Max Tully.
Max Sully, the best way to do is a varsity. Oh, yeah.
Tougher receivers in our offense to break into the all-conference rankings for obvious reasons. But if it was touchdown to catch ratio, we would have it hands down. I think one of them had two catches for a touchdown, the other had 3 catches for 2 touchdowns, so that's a pretty good ratio. Second team and first team award winners get a folder. Just fell apart.
All the folders.
Alright, it's all good. So they get a nice folder provided by the conference. Second team at offensive guard, Jonathan Schmidt.
Another Waitress Brothers. Yep. Waitress from volleyball. I don't know why she didn't come.
Second team defensive lineman, Carter Daniel.
Is that?
And second team at offensive tackle, Liam Greenwood. First team all-conference also gets a folder, as well as a Badger Conference medal.
Ooh, medals. That's a great idea.
First team linebacker, Robert Lawson.
Nice job, bro. Oh, that's his boyfriend.
First team defensive back, Carson Byer.
Okay, it's on the 8th graders. He's so young and shorty from middle school.
First team offensive center, Ethan Zabel. First team running back, Casey Campbell.
Ooh, Casey Campbell. Gun serve, bro. Gun serve. Like it. Ooh, these are great players.
And unanimous first team all conference
It's like 3
and
times ago.
defensive line player of the year, Jonathan Schmidt.
I'm not John Smith. Wow, you must have spread a lot worse. Let's see the 4. 45. Okay,
All of our first team all conference performers will go on to the all region voting, which takes place this week. The next award is called the Brandon Burlsworth Character Award. This award has been around for a few years. We gave it a few years ago and haven't done so in the last 2 or 3. Decided to give it again. The history behind this is Brandon Burlsworth was a walk-on at the University of Arkansas back in the mid-90s. He had no money, he didn't really have much of anything, didn't have any scholarship offers from any schools, and he walked on at the University of Arkansas. 4 years later, he was an all-conference performer, a team captain, and an All-American. He was drafted by the Colts. I don't remember when he got drafted. I think it was in the first round, late in the first round. 11 days later, was killed in a car crash. So the Brandon Burlsworth Foundation was put into place, and they do a lot of community service type stuff around the University of Arkansas, the state of Arkansas area. But one of the things they started doing was offering an award to every high school in the country, so we could honor a player who best exemplifies his character, work ethic, that type of stuff. So players voted on this award, and this year's nominee is Lawrence Larry Liber.
Another Alexis boyfriend, homecoming. He's a clean guy. It's like 5 times he got awards. I don't know.
That's an online submission, so it's going to take a while for his award to come in the mail. Senior awards, if I could have the seniors come up here. All seniors.
Senior. My brothers, of
More of a
course.
senior recognition.
Of course, my brothers. He's wearing a hat.
This is probably one of the bigger classes.
I just
of
love
seniors we've had in
this.
a few years.
It's gonna be a good time with a senior.
Typically, as your seniors go, so goes the team. And it's played out throughout the years. The stronger that senior class is, obviously, the better
One
chance
girl
you're
is
going to have
Riley.
to be successful. We count on them for leadership, for our younger players, setting an example for them, work ethic, expectations, all that kind of stuff. This group has exemplified that quite a bit. I think a couple of things come to mind when I think about this group. One is the preparation. This group was second to none, and I know the other players were involved in this too, but it's led by the seniors. The film study, I know they had studies on the weekend to go over to Coach Byers. A lot of film study on their own. The practice. To me, practice is key. And when they can have that focus, that concentration, that effort and practice, that's where games are won on Friday night. And this group did a great job with that. Second thing that sticks out in my mind about these guys is the confidence. It didn't matter who we were facing. It didn't matter what great players they had or anything. This group was, and I can still hear some guys saying, "Oh, we got this, coach. We got this." And they would go out and practice and play well on Friday nights. So that the kind of confidence that they exuded gives me confidence as a coach also going into a game. And so I was able to feed off of that from them. Last thing about this group is they had fun. They certainly had fun. I think last week they were playing Christmas music in the locker room. A couple of times I'm walking up to the practice field and I see line dancing going on. I had no idea what that was about. Still haven't figured out what that's about. So, and even at practice, I mean, sometimes during the middle of the season, it can kind of be a drag. Doing the same thing over again. We all know that repetition is what makes you good, but that repetition can be a drag. And these guys, they would go in and they made practice fun. Didn't matter what the weather was, didn't matter who we were facing. They always found a way to make it fun and still accomplish what we need to get done. So those are the 3 things that I'm going to take away from this group. I'm going to miss this group. We thank you for everything that you've done for our program. We wish you luck in the future. I do have, or I will have, a mini helmet as a souvenir for you guys. They're on back order right now. So I'll give it to you.
That's so cute.
Cool. Right. Thanks, guys.
Cute helmets. Oh, that's so cute.
our Beaver Pride Award